Hi there, I'm Ron Hagan with Tracklab, and we're going to be talking with Cindy, who is the Tracklab Cool Shirt spokesmodel, and she's going to show you the Cool Shirt system of how to keep your drivers comfortable and safe. It's imperative that you keep the core body temperature under control, or your brain tends to not work for you very well. Whether you're in a race car, or you're in a truck, or you're in a fireman, or you're a football player, whatever, you got to keep that temperatures within a good range, and that's what Cool Shirt is all about. So, first of all, we're going to work with the. She's going to load the ice chest. That is one of the ice sources. So put some ice in the ice chest, Cindy. Now this comes in different sizes, including one that's about 5 feet long that'll be good enough to hold enough ice for 6 firemen, that when we start talking about the recovery system, you'll see how there'll be six tubes coming out of a very large ice chest. And so when they peel off their vest, we'll talk about that a little bit, we will then be able to cool them down. It's mainly for recovery for them. So the tube gets plugged into the ice chest, and the ice chest can either be plugged into the wall for 120 or 110 volt, or it can go into a cigarette lighter. So if you're a truck driver, you can put that ice chest between the seats and turn your regular air conditioner off, thereby reducing your driveline accessory drive losses. Go ahead and plug that into your t-shirt. Now, one of the devices that Cool Shirt makes is the t-shirt, and it's all hand sewn. There is a tube in there, and it's all hand sewn, and that is a plastic tube. Turn around, please. And it will, okay, go back. And it will carry the ice water when you turn the thing on. So now it should be, in a few seconds, you're going to start feeling that cold water surge through the Cool Shirt tubes. Typically, you'll wear this under your uniform shirt, or in my case, the fire suit. I happen to be a road racer, and the cockpit in my race car is about 145 degrees. My laps are about 1.25 miles, and I can only use it on for about 1.5 laps before it gets too cold for me. But in any event, the whole thing is to keep your temperatures down, so you keep your head clear. Now, on the football players, their tubes come out the back behind their helmets, so that they can leave their shoulder pads on. They don't have to take it off. So they'll wear the t-shirt, but they have a special t-shirt for them. And if you're in the race cars, then you're going to have another special t-shirt, which is made out of fireware, which is basically Nomax, so that it's fire resistant, flame retardant, so to speak. So would you say now that the thing is getting cold?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely, okay. Well, that's basically one of the sources. Now, you can use the ice chest, or you can use a backpack. Now, if you're a driver, say you're a truck driver, and you need to get out of the cab, say you're UPS, you got to get into and out of the cab, you can see how quickly you can disconnect this. Okay, and then you go do your thing, and you go do your load, and come back in and collect. So, the other thing you can do is use the backpack. Why don't you load some ice cubes into the backpack? Cindy's putting ice and water into the backpack, and clipping up the bladder, and it's got its own little battery and its own little motor right there, and those recharge. Now the ice in there is going to last you about an hour. The battery is going to last you about 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, somewhere in there. It just zips down, and there's a piece of Velcro on the bottom, and then go ahead and slip that on. Has a couple of shoulder straps.
Very light.
So you wouldn't feel uncomfortable wearing that thing all day.
Not at all.
I mean, if you're looking for the coolness, and it's got a couple straps in that hold the big straps together. One around the waist, one around a little bit higher. Okay, and then there is a little switch on there that turns the battery on.
But we need to connect these.
Oh, you got to connect it. Sorry, got to connect you. And again, it's the same. It's tubes, and you will either use a backpack or a chest to get the ice source, to get the cold water. Okay, and then it will work. Okay, go ahead and show them the little switch and turn it on.
It's on.
Okay. And
you can feel it.
Has it started getting cold?
Yep.
It gets cold pretty doggone quick. But you can put this in. You can put it in a laundry bag and throw it in your wash machine, and it'll clean right up. Let's put the vest on and plug it in. And again, it comes in many different sizes so that you can get a good fit, even for XXX large football players. So go ahead and plug it into the ice chest. Click, click. Perfect. Turn it on. And in moments, there's going to be cold water surging through those tubes. Has it started yet?
Yep, I can feel it.
Okay. Well, on a 95-degree day or 100-degree day or 110-degree day, putting that vest on is going to keep you safe. It's going to keep you fully functional. You're not going to get brain stupid, heat stupid, from not having enough blood going to your brain. So that's what the whole key is about: is to keep your temperatures right. So, okay, and then
on the vest, you would have to have it skin tight if you want to feel it.
Yeah, yeah, and they come in many different sizes. You know, from medium on up to XXX, but whatever fits you. And then you'll notice on the sides that there's an expansion joint. You see where that side is? See how that'll tighten things down a little bit too. So it can actually be a lot tighter than you would suspect, but that elastic in the sides will keep it next to your body, which is the whole key. You need either a t-shirt or a vest, and you need an ice source, either the backpack or the ice chest. The firemen would use these vests as a recovery because they're not going to wear this under their uniform, and they probably are not going to wear the t-shirt under their uniform. Football players, race car drivers, truck drivers could wear the t-shirt or could wear the vest. Either way. See, I would in the race car I would use the t-shirt, and then I'd have my fire suit on. The firemen would use the vest when they peel off their big protection coat. You all can go see more of this at tracklab.biz or comfleet.com, or give me a call, 314-631-7575. Commercial Fleet Export, Tracklab. Either way. Well, and that's the bird. He's the branch manager.